Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and it's Debsy, and place to be, it's Debsy. Bloop, that's me, boop, Debsy. Hey guys, happy Sunday. I hope everybody has had a great weekend. If not great, then just at least good. So it is Sunday, and I thought I would do a little wrap up of the week and take a look ahead to the week to come. So just want to say, first of all, hello and welcome July. I cannot believe that it is already the start of July, because this whole first half of the year flew by like nobody's business. So we're on the back six of the rest of the year. So hopefully, fingers crossed, all my fingers are crossed that it's okay, that we don't have any casualties, and there's nothing, no major drama. Well, there's drama, but nothing major, and everybody stays safe and healthy. So let me start this off a little bit with a tiny bit of a rant. I know you're like, wait a minute, another rant? Oh, and by the way, I'm drinking some iced coffee. It's fine, I'm fine, everything's fine. A little iced coffee with some zero sugar French vanilla, and the iced coffee, it is, I get it at Walmart. It is Dunkin', and it's in a K-cup, but it is specifically brewed, it's specifically made to be brewed over ice. It's yummy. So that's what I'm sipping. The very minute rant that I'm going to do in the beginning of this video has to do with the holiday that is going to be upon us in 2 days, and actually is already upon us, because people have to, as soon as it gets anywhere near July, people have to just light up the skies with fireworks. Listen, I am happy that I live in America, and I enjoy celebrating a good holiday, but why does it have to be with fireworks? Like, before we had dogs, I enjoyed fireworks. I see what it does to dogs now, my dog specifically, and I hear from my friends what it does to their animals and their pets. I don't like it. As a matter of fact, I hate it. I hate it. I absolutely hate this holiday. And then you think about it, and it's not even like domesticated pets that are scared. There's also, a wildlife out there that are scared by it. And how about, veterans who have PTSD, who are triggered by it? But no, please make sure that for like a week before and a week after, you light off these fireworks. I absolutely love it. Not really. So today I went up to Petco. I got Jack a couple different like hemp seed treats. So I gave him one earlier today, and it seemed to relax him. They tell you to give it to him like 30 minutes before. Well, I gave it to him when I thought I heard, when the sky was real dark and they were calling for like thunderstorms. So I thought that I had heard some kind of thunder. So I gave it to him, and he was fine. And then we, maybe about a half an hour ago, heard a firework, and he's scared. So I gave him another one. We'll see how it works. Listen, I'm sorry. If you love setting off fireworks, good for you. I hate it. I hate this holiday. It's the most dreaded week of the year. I hate it. That being said, the neighborhood drama with Lawn Gate. I'm just gonna call it Lawn Gate. We have not seen our neighbors across the street, so over there. So I don't know. But I do notice that the lawn has not been cut. So I don't know if nobody has put money in towards this selfless act of getting his lawn cut, because God knows, I would hate to see his obituary and have it read, cause of death, lawn wasn't cut. property value. So what else is going on? Friday was Stuff Your Kindle Day. Now, I just found out about Stuff Your Kindle, but Stuff Your Kindle actually happens 4 times a year. We already had, there was one on March 31st, one this past Friday on June 30th. There are 2 more this year. So if you want to write this down, 2 more, and that is September 30th and December 27th for 2023. So I was able to stuff my Kindle with 29 books, all for free. It's for free. So I stuffed my Kindle with 29 books. I went on to romancebookworms.com. I was told ahead of time that they weren't just going to have romance. They were going to have other genres. And that was not the case. I did get a couple from there, but most of the ones that they had on there just weren't my style. And they had some like, I mean, the covers of the books looked, awesome. But when I went through and I read them, like, I'm not really into romantical fantasies or historical pieces, or like, I don't know. Most of them that were on there just didn't hit me. So I just went on to Amazon. I typed in free Kindle books in the search banner, and it brought up like quite a few pages. There was 400 pages. I obviously didn't get to go through all of them, but I got a good mixture. I got some romance. I got some cozy mysteries. I love cozy mysteries. And then a couple of psychological thrillers. So I was pretty excited for that. I got 29 books for free. You can't beat that. And I mean, there were people on TikTok that were saying they had gotten, like, one lady downloaded like 75 books, another one loaded 100 books in, but they were showing some of the ones they loaded, and they were romances, but they weren't romances that I would really be interested in. Like, for me, romances would be like either chick lit or nothing. I don't want to say wholesome, because there was a time when I was reading ones that are wholesome. I mean, I enjoy reading romance, but honestly, I'm really not that big on reading ones that are like real smutty. I don't know, probably the most smutty book that I've read was 50 Shades of Grey. And let me just tell you, it was terrible. Listen, tell me in the comments if you guys enjoyed 50 Shades of Grey. I didn't think that, honestly, I do not have a book published, but I didn't think the writing was even that great. Like, I didn't like the characters. I thought the lead, what was her name? Anastasia? That was her name? I thought she was stupid. I just didn't think she was smart. And we'll have to, I'll put another video out there saying why I did not like the books. I'm not going to go into it, but that's probably the last one. And I remember reading it on my Kindle on the bus, and it got to that part where in the first book where she was like saying all these things that she didn't want, like when she was negotiating with Christian, and then real big on the page was anal beads. And I was like, oh no, I'm sitting on this public bus, on the way home from work, and this big anal beads. And I was like, oh no. So I just don't get into like real graphic sex romance books. That's schmexy romance books. I just don't, for some reason. I don't know. So there's that. So we have two more dates. That is September 30th and December 27th. And it's not just a Kindle. It's for any e-readers. So there's that. What is going on today? Well, listen, this next issue started on Friday. So Friday at work, typing away, and then all of a sudden everything locks up. So, I was like, let's try this and let's try that. Nothing worked. So I said, okay, let's reboot. Reboot always works. Let's reboot. So I went to reboot, Went to turn it back on. It wouldn't turn on. Okay, well then I finally got to turn on, got to one point, entered in my passcode, and then boom, screen is black. Nothing at all. So I called our TAC and they were like, oh, yep, this is happening to everybody. And something about like something with the VPN. So, because they got a new one. So, okay, perfect. So they said, okay, here's your ticket number. Anytime they say, here's your ticket number, that just means to me, oh shit, nothing's gonna get done. And we'll call you back when it is fixed. Okay, is that gonna be sometime today? I don't know. Okay, so I sat there. That was at like 2:15. Done at 4:30, nobody called. Okay, go downstairs, tried to turn it on yesterday, gets to that screen, enter in my passcode, black screen, fade to black, nothing. So, okay, all right. And then I get back today from going out and doing some errands, and I see that there is like a work chat with people on my team and from my supervisor. So as it turns out, this has happened to just about everybody. And you could either do two things. You could either go down to work in Pittsburgh and wait for them to try and fix your computer or to get your laptop or to get a new one. If you do that, they told us that there's the wait time to stand in line is like 2 or 3 hours, leaning more towards 3 hours. Listen, I have knee issues. I can't stand for 2 minutes. I mean, I can't stand for 3 minutes in one place, let alone 3 hours. Plus peeing. I got to. There's no way. I can't put a catheter in and just pee. I can't. So, or they said, or you could call from home. So that's what I did. I called from home and they said, be prepared because it might be a long hold. I was on hold. I called in at 12:44. I finally got to somebody at 3:46. So I was on hold for 3 hours. Told them what's going on. I'm not anything special. My problem isn't special. It's the same with everybody else. Could you please overnight me a laptop? And they said, well, here's your ticket number. Somebody from Laptop Services will be calling you back. Is that going to be today? We really don't know. When I was like, well, I don't think it's going to be today because this is a huge company. So I don't think it's going to be today. Come to find out from another woman that had called in today, she was told that they're no longer overnighting. And there could be an issue because there might not be enough laptops for everybody. So even if they were to say, please come in to Pittsburgh to work in office, how? Because there's not enough laptops. Like, I would literally just be sitting there in front at a desk with no way to get online on the system and take calls or do anything. So we were all asking, like, were we going to get paid for this? And our supervisor had said, yes, because it's not of your doing. You all are trying to work, but because of an error outside of your control, you can't. So that's what I'm just going to be waiting around for somebody to call and let me know when I'm going to be getting. Hopefully getting one sooner rather than later. The one lady was told there's no ETA on when they'll be able to ship them out. So everybody cross your fingers that it will be much sooner rather than later. Please cross your fingers, say a prayer. Okay, I'm going to get into, for this week, the national days. Okay, so tomorrow, get ready to love yourself because it is National Compliment Your Mirror Day. Tell me in the comments what your compliment for yourself is going to be. I have to think about mine. I will let you know in my next video what it was. It's also National Eat Your Beans Day. Also, you might want to make it National Beano Day so that you don't have a lot of tooting going on Maybe don't make any dates that day. And it's also International Plastic Bag Free Day. So try not to use as much plastic. Tuesday, of course, it is 4th of July, as we discussed. It's also National Caesar Salad Day, and it's National Alice in Wonderland Day. Wednesday is the day after the 4th of July. So you had the 4th of July off. Makes sense that the next day is National Workaholics Day. It's also National Bikini Day. Listen, the last time I wore a bikini, it was probably when I was in low single digits. Low single digits. It's also National Apple Turnover Day. Thursday, it is National Fried Chicken Day and National Hand Roll Day for sushi. It's also International Kissing Day. Woo, pucker up. Here's a few interesting facts about kissing that I came across. Did you know that passionate kissing burns 6.4 calories per minute, and that the study of kissing is called philematology? It's Philematology. Philematology. If they were asked that on Jeopardy, you're welcome. Friday is going to be National Macaroni Day, National Dive Bar Day, National World Chocolate Day, and it's National Day of Rock and Roll. That got me thinking about concerts that I've been to. And I saw a list of like the top rockers. I think included on there was 3 people that I saw in concert. Prince, who was amazing, like phenomenal. He was the #1 concert I've ever seen. Also included on the list was dearly departed Tina Turner. She was #2 on that list. She was amazing. And Steven Tyler, I saw Aerosmith years and years and years ago. Also not included on that list was someone I had seen, and that was David Bowie. Oh, he was so good. I saw him along with 9 Inch Nails. Yes, listen, I am a lover of all genres of music because who is my favorite all-time male singer? If we're talking about like voice, it's Josh Groban. I love Josh Groban. And flip side, I love 9 Inch Nails. Seriously, I've seen them twice. And one time I saw them, it was opening for Bowie. Amazing concert. Tell me in the comments, who is your favorite? If you've seen rock concerts, tell me who's your favorite rock and roll concert. And if you have not, who's your favorite rocker? Also on Saturday, it is National Raspberry Day. It's also National Freezer Pop Day and International Skinny Dipping Day. And here is something interesting. Now, if I were to do it, it would be called International Chunk Dunk. Here's something interesting about skinny dipping. In 2018, Ireland hosted the largest skinny dipping event. At the event, 2,505 women swam naked, raising funds for an anti-cancer charity. So there we go. They got their swim on and they raised some money. And on Sunday, next Sunday is National Dimples Day, and National Sugar Cookie Day. So everybody, those are your national days. Go out there and celebrate, kiss some people, go skinny dip and eat some chicken, lay around in your bikini, eat some beans. That doesn't sound good. Okay. So tell me, what happened with you guys last week? What is something good that happened? And what are you looking forward to this week? So with that being said, I'm going to head off right now. And if nobody told you yet today, why wouldn't they have? I love you. You are loved, seen, and heard. Please make sure that you put love, kindness, compassion, acceptance, hope, and positivity out there in the world. Treat others as you would want to be treated, and let's watch out for each other. And I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.